Hi my loves, how's it going? How you guys doing? I'm so excited to update you guys on the Partners in Cream project pan. Surprisingly, I have quite a few empties this time around. I'm not sure how it happened with some of the products, but some of them were expected. But anyway, let's get right into it. So the first product I'll just talk about is this NARS foundation. Now, I was panning two of these at the same time, but I finished the other one, and now I've just got the lightest one left. I have made progress since the last update, and that's where I was last time, but I haven't since marked it. But now I'm just about here, so it's not that much left to go if I'm being honest. But this foundation, it has expired, and you know when you can smell that something is expired, this definitely has a scent to it. Once all of my foundations are almost done, I'm gonna eventually buy this particular formula again, but just in the correct shade. And I realized I'm Patagonia slash Punjab. I think depending on the time of year, I can kind of roll between the two of them. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally be able to buy this one in the correct shade eventually. But I've only got a little bit left to go, and I thought, okay, I have two options: is either just to get rid of it or like pan whatever's left. And there really isn't much left. So let's see. If by the end, like the next update, if I get really sick and tired of using this, then I might just throw away whatever's left over. But let's see if I can just get this done by the next update. This product was like a surprise empty. I wasn't really expecting it, but this is my Beauty Bay crayon liner in the shade Vanilla. It's now completely gone, but I hope you can kind of see. Oh god. I hope you can kind of see that. That might be quite blurry, but this is completely gone. This is like a very skin tone type of liner, and I was hoping to get this done by the end of the year. I'm so glad it's gone. I have quite a few like vanilla-ish type of colors, or like skin tone colors, like the lighter ones in my collection. I don't exactly know why I have so many, but I think I just end up buying loads and not realizing how many I tend to have until it comes time to like do a declutter or like kind of tidy up my collection and see swatch what I have. And then I'm just like, oh, I actually have quite a few of these. So last time when I did a declutter, I realized I have still got quite a few. But now that this is done, I'm sure I can roll another one. But I'm just happy that I've got one less eyeliner in my collection, really, because one does not need over 70 liners. This product I knew I was going to be able to finish, and this is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise gloss. Now, this is the blue gloss that I was using, and I took the stopper out quite early on because I realized with these e.l.f. Glosses, if I use this when the stopper's in, it is a really weird texture to me, and it makes you cringe, and I hate it. So I think that might just be like an autistic ADHD thing. But because I hated that feeling on the lips, I just took the stopper out. And honestly, there's not much in this lip gloss anyway. Like I feel like it's one of those you can pan really, really quickly. Like I've done it in like a week. I think I've panned one of them in a week or something like that. So yeah, like it's definitely doable, and because it was a really quick sort of win, I thought I'd throw this in here, and I'm so glad that this is finally done. This one was another surprise product for me when it was done, and this was the Makeup Geek eyeliner. I was really hoping this would be finished by the end of the year, but I'm so glad it's now done. I bought this when Makeup Geek was going out of like our business last year, but then I think I got another email from them. They still had a bunch of stock, so I don't know if their stock just wasn't selling or what happened. But anyway, I bought two liners. I bought this pencil one, and I bought like sort of like a gel type formula one, and they're just the wrong shade for me, but I've managed to use this up now, so that's great. I probably will end up buying another pencil, but just a much darker shade so that it actually matches my brows, because whenever I would use this one, even though it's a dark brown shade, you can still tell that it didn't really match my brows because my brows are really dark. So yeah, it was good to have, but I'm glad it's come done, you know. The next and last product I have used up is this Melt Undercover lipstick. I'm so glad that this is done. I tried to use this today, and basically whenever I would go ahead and try to use this, it just scraped whenever I would put this lipstick on, it would just scrape a different part of like the lipstick off my lips. I was just like, okay, that's weird, but there's no point because it's not working like it needs to work. And I'm so happy to say that I finally panned all of these mini melt ones. I still have a whole load of other melt, no, not melt, sorry. I have a whole load of other mini lipsticks that I need to use up. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't need many lipsticks. I don't need many lipsticks anyway. I have way too many lip products, so my goal is just to get them as down, like basically just to reduce my collection of lip products as much as I can. And I've really been heavily focusing on that this year anyway. But I'm just so happy that another lipstick is gone. I do eventually need to start working on my full-size lipsticks because I have a lot of those too. But it's the small ones that count, and I'm just so happy this is going to leave my collection. I have like a whole bunch of roll-ins that I'm going to be doing as well. I've picked all of them. It took me a little bit of time to think about what sort of products I wanted to roll in here, because I know this project ends in December as well, so I wanted to be kind of mindful of that. One of the first things I'm going to roll in is this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, which just looks like this. Now, I remember when this came out, people were like going crazy about this because of the hype. It's not necessarily a product I would recommend. I think I have very acne prone skin, and it's got a lot of acne pigmentation and scarring. This doesn't really give me any sort of coverage. It just gives like a glow, but I don't need a glow. I want some kind of coverage. I feel like this would be really good for people who have very like texture free skin, who's got like really good like tight, like no pores, like very clean, what people consider like perfect skin. I think it would be a really good product for them, but you don't necessarily need this to get like the glowy look from within. If you have a liquid highlighter, I feel like it's just going to do the same thing, so you don't need to go out and specifically purchase a product. And I will have 2 of these, so I'm currently using this one up. I have 1 more to get through, so I thought, because this one I've been trying to use anyway for the last couple of months, I might as well see how much damage I can do. So I think I was originally going to do a project pan with this, and then decided to stop that project, so that's why you can see that sort of line there. But this now is about here. I kind of shook up the product, so it's currently about here. So there's been a whole bunch of progress made on this. I don't think I'll be able to finish it by the end of the year, but I want to kind of keep this in the project to see how much progress I can make, because it'll just be nice to see the progress that's been made in this anyway. Right, so the next 3 products are all lip products. Like I mentioned, I'm really like trying to focus in on panning as many lip products as I can, because I have way too many. I will eventually do a video showing all the numbers with you guys, and I will try to make it a video so you can actually see all the products that I have. But I just know that that's going to take a lot of time and effort, and right now I'm just not in a place mentally to do that. But that's something I would love to do. So either at the start of next year or like the end of this year, I'll try to get that video up anyway for you guys. But anyway, one of the products I'm going to try to use up is this NYX lip liner. This is my oldest lip liner in my collection now. This was the shade Peach Don't Kill My Vibe. I think I went through a phase and I've really wanted to use like orangey lipstick, but that phase died out very quickly. So I just have this lip liner that's lying around. This is all that's left, and that's literally all that's left in here. So there's not that much to go, because I have been using this over the last couple of months to get this done. I've been trying to go between this one and another lip liner and just get as much use as I can out of these, and I'm really hoping I can be done by the end of the year. I want to set a goal, but then I know if I don't get to that point, it's gonna really frustrate me. But I would like to see this gone in like 2 months, but that means I need to heavily focus in on this. I have made a good dent, but I just realized that like there's certain tones that don't suit me. Also, when I have colored hair, certain tones clash with your hair, so that kind of got a little bit frustrating as well sometimes. So I've gone back to like a darker color, which I'll show eventually in one of my videos. But I just really want this to be gone. I have a lot of lip liners for one person, and I'm trying to at the moment currently just use up all the really old ones in my collection, because a lot of the other ones are like very new, like just got sort of like this year. So I'm trying to just, whatever I can use up, I want it gone. But let's see, I'm really hoping I can actually get this done by the end of the year, so fingers crossed for that. The next lip product is going to be a lip gloss. This is the Revolution X Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is the shade Sally. I had to get rid of 2 of them because they expired on me, but that's just what it looks like. I have been using this lip gloss already. I took the stopper out because I just hate how a dry-ish kind of gloss brush feels. It just makes me sick. Like, I just cannot handle it. So I have been using this up, and the only problem with taking the stopper out is it does get messy. So as you can see here, the wand does get messy as well. So it's not really an ideal situation, but you just kind of gotta weigh it up with like the pros and the cons. And because I can't handle that like sort of like dryish gloss brush, I just had to take it out. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. So if you can avoid it, please avoid it. But otherwise, like, yeah, because lip gloss tends to leak anyway, so I do have to be very careful with this. I'm hoping I can get this done. This one might take me a little bit longer than the e.l.f. products, because I feel like the e.l.f. formula was a lot lighter and it was very quick to get through. This one is definitely going to take me some time, but even if it's like 2 months, is whatever, I don't care, as long as I get to use up a product. That'll be really, really good. And I've been trying to focus up on using, or at least making sure that in my makeup routine I use at least a lip liner, a lipstick, and a gloss. So that's kind of been helpful to get progress out of like all of those categories. I have used some of this up, but you can't even tell. I'll probably be about here. Like, I have made some progress on here, but let's see how this goes. And the last product is another lip product, and this is a lip oil. This is from Artitude Cosmetics. I can't lie, I do love this lip oil. It's really, really nice, but the packaging isn't the best. Luckily, she has actually changed the packaging on this, and it's a lot better now, and it's also a little bit bigger. I will eventually, once I've used up all of my lip oils, repurchase some of hers because I love her formula. I'll try to link her website down below for you guys. She's also such an amazing like business owner too. She's really interactive with people as well, and she's so lovely. It's always really nice to talk to her. And I've used up 3 already this year, I think. And this is, I bought like a pack of 6 because they come in a set of 6, and all different like different scents. There's a coconut, which I've used up. There was a grape that I've used up. There was one other one which I can't remember. Then I'm currently using the cheeky cherry one. There's a watermelon one, a passion fruit one, and I think there's one more, I just can't remember what it is, but I'm using the cheeky cherry one at the moment. I absolutely love the smell on the watermelon one, and I can definitely see myself repurchasing that one like all the time. But I have made like some progress on here with these because the one doesn't actually reach the bottom. I tend to use what I can at the start, and then once it starts to get like a little bit difficult, I just take the stopper out and then I use whatever else I can. I can't lie, this is probably one of my better, like one of my favourite lip oil formulas. I prefer this over the Dior lip oil as well. So this is also a little bit longer lasting, and it sits a lot more comfortably on the lips. This also is very lightweight too, which I really like in a lip oil. And it's not sticky. As we know that some companies, they sell lip oils, but they're actually not lip oils. They're basically lip gloss that they've repackaged as an oil, which tacky, and I don't know why they do that. But yeah, that's like the last product I'm going to try to pan. I think I have 2 more after this to go through anyway. So let's see what I can do. If I would love to get all 6 of these done by the end of the year, and then next year maybe buy like a bunch of new oils from her collection. That'd be quite cool. But those are all like the new products I'm going to try to be using up. The foundation, let's see. I think I might end up like just getting rid of that eventually if it really drives me nuts. But let's see how it goes. The lip products in here, I feel like won't take me too long. The lip liner will take me a while though, because it's one of those shades which I'm not really a fan of, and it's a very bright sort of shade. But I'm hoping, because it's orange and autumn is coming up, I'm going to try to use up some sort of like orangey. I've got one orangey lipstick from YSL, so I'm going to try to pan those 2 together. So let's see how that goes. I should actually roll that in. I don't know why I didn't do that, but oh well. I'm going to see if I can try to get that done in the next like 2 to 3 months, because that'd be really good to have that one out of my collection finally. And for the glosses, I don't think they'll take me that long. Maybe like by next update I will be able to roll them out. The Revolution one might take me a little bit longer, but let's see. I'm so excited to have like a whole bunch of new roll-ins in here, because it feels like I've got like a whole new like sort of like collection to use and deal with, because I was getting to a point in my makeup routine I was starting to get bored. So it's nice that I've got like a bunch of new products that I can use. But I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I will see you next one. Catch you next time. Bye.